man. I mean, we haven't even put any wax on this thing. Golly. All right, I'm jumping in. Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. We are headed to the shop. I've got interesting little tales from the trip, and this is the customer buying tales from the trip. I've got a gentleman coming in from Arkansas to buy the 79 AMX.
Can't believe it's leaving.
I know, I'm a little bit sad.
A little bit.
I know, I love that little car. I just posted a video of it, and it didn't take long, and this thing is gone. I was gonna do a before and after video, but it looks like it's just a before video now, and it's gonna be. But the good news is, though, is this gentleman's got a YouTube channel that he's got going, and I think it's Fueled Up Garage, and he's gonna take it and do videos on it, and basically kind of finish out, you know, he's like, don't touch the car. I want it just like it is. He says, will it drive back to Arkansas? And I'm like, I would drive it, you know.
Yeah, it would have drove back from...
I know, from Iowa.
Yeah.
So we're headed to the shop. We're meeting this gentleman. I'm excited to meet him and you know, hand my baby over.
Oh, boy, there's gonna be some literal crying.
I know.
That's the coolest car in that color.
Oh, it's just the coolest. Where are we ever gonna find another one like that? That's only the second one I've ever seen. I've only seen one in the wild. Only in pictures have I seen that car, and the one we have is the second one we've ever seen, and it's just kind of the perfect car. But we can't keep them all, can we?
No, that's our business.
Yeah,
my friend.
It's a good thing we don't have any more money in space,
right.
You know, or our collection would be big and our sales would be low.
Yep.
So let's get to the shop quick before he gets there. Well, hey, it looks like they just pulled in, Fueled Up on YouTube. Check these guys out. Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, Bob. Nice to see you, man.
Craig,
yes.
Fueled Up, right?
We're fueled up all the way.
On YouTube, Fueled Up. This guy's we kind of cut from the same cloth, you know.
Trying.
I'm
What's
Bob.
going on, man? Travis.
Travis.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Hey, Bob. Don.
Don.
Yeah,
Travis,
yeah.
Don, Craig. What? I see a trailer.
Well,
come on now.
Hey, what am I supposed to...
Yeah, what do you get? You don't know what you're getting into. This is an AMC by all means, right?
Exactly. I just can't drop into any parts store, you know, in the middle of, of Kansas and try to, you know, but hopefully we're not going to need that.
Yeah, see, that's what, okay, good. You're not loading it here.
No, I'll just tell the rest of the world.
There you go.
Maybe I'm going to buy a sofa.
Yeah, there you go.
You know.
Well, you're like us. I mean, half the time we'll find another car as we're moving and we'll buy another car on the way. So this AMX here, we got it inside. There's still time to back out.
No, there's
Dang
not.
it.
No.
Dude, I did the video on this car, the overview, and basically, you know, I told you I was going to do like a before and after. Well, I guess you're the after, you know what I mean? Because
that's what I did.
I did the before, and you know, and then you saw the car, and I think you saw the video of me buying the car, and that's and saw the videos, and he's like, don't touch that car, and I'm coming for it just like it is, and I'm like, okay, so he wired us the deposit, and I'm like, well, okay, I guess it's your car. So are you ready to see this thing?
I am.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah. The very first time I saw this thing, I was watching YouTube with my wife.
Okay.
And I said, I'm gonna own that car. And she looked up from her computer and went,
like, what?
Went right back down. So yeah, I contacted you through YouTube.
Yeah.
And,
so what? Okay, tell me the connection with you in this car.
Well, I've had several AMC products in the past. The bigger body jab, 71 through 74s. And they were always really cool. I loved those, but I had a 72 Gremlin that I actually bought out of Wichita from a guy named Delbert Frazier.
Really?
And it was probably 13 years ago.
No kidding.
And I put a 401 V8 in it. It was an all-original car. It was a butterscotch gold.
No kidding.
It had a black stripe down the side, and I put rally wheels on it, AMC rally wheels with volcano caps.
That's awesome.
So this 401 and a 3-speed, and I drove that car forever. And so it's built on a Gremlin chassis.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
I know. It's you know, I kind of dug deep. You know, I've always been actually the AMC fan. I like the oddball stuff. You like Mopars, but AMC is even more oddball than Mopar. You know, and I always kind of thought I wanted a Gremlin too. You know, like a Gremlin X. You know, like that. And then, but honestly, after having this, I don't think I could ever be happy with a Gremlin, you know?
I think you're exactly right. This really straddles the world of like the looks, the proportions are perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The whole, it's just got that hatchback and the proportions, and it just, wait till you see this thing. The yellow is just the best color. It's really rare.
Yes.
They're either black or red, most of them.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
But I didn't realize, when I started really digging deep into AMC, I didn't realize how much compatibility and sharing that they did. They were a small company, right? So they were forced to, like, you know, parts bin things, and they got stuff from they got a lot of Chrysler products, didn't
Yes,
they?
yeah, and we spoke earlier, and they're allowed in the Mopar Nationals.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Is that
it's
right?
like there's enough DNA inside these cars.
Yeah.
But the Mopar guys, who normally are like, no, they let them in.
Because
And
isn't
so-
that, even the Gremlin and even the Javelin, I mean, aren't they kind of still the same components?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just shortened
Exactly.
chassis and Lincoln chassis and stuff?
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well, let's go check this
let's
thing
do
out,
this,
man.
man. I
Let's go
cannot
check
wait.
it out.
I cannot wait.
So we gotta
He
put up with-
actually told me, you going to Wichita anytime soon? I was like, what for?
Oh, and so we're probably going to have a train go by as soon as we go out front. We got trains, we got trucks.
While I'm back here, let me grab my bag real quick.
All right. That's been the perfect day to come down.
Man, I tell you what, we're in Northwest Arkansas, and the warmth is nice, but I'm ready for fall.
Are you?
Like it's supposed to be like 77 there
Yeah.
tomorrow, and that's abnormal.
Yeah, I
Abnormally
think
warm.
today, I think, is a record high for us even today. I was just down in Arkansas just the other day for Porsche Palooza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, up in Eureka Springs.
Eureka Springs. Yeah,
I
it's
love
about
Arkansas.
45 minutes from
Is
here.
it? Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Arkansas. So here we go. This is our big fancy storage facility here, right? Oh man. I was just driving this thing yesterday. It's full of 91, no ethanol. You know, the gas gauge doesn't work, so take a picture of your odometer, because that's your gas gauge, is your odometer. I usually, you know, I think it can do 300 miles, but I usually, you know, 250, I'm kind of looking for a gas gauge.
200.
Yeah, there you go. It's gonna be conservative. But check this thing out. It is here. You know, so this thing hasn't been started. I parked it here yesterday after I washed it. David, jump in and fire this beast up.
That's awesome, Craig.
It's just ridiculous, and I love the patina on it.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit the gas like once or twice, and watch this.
Yeah.
Takes right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the carburetor. So the interesting thing, you guys cut it off, David. So the interesting thing is, you know, you saw the video, and you guys can go back and look at the video of me buying this for, we won't recap the whole thing, but it was actually in 2020 when COVID hit. They had all these AMXs, and they back just stored and collected away. So the actual dealership pulled this out of storage and went through and did brakes and rebuilt the carburetor. So they actually mechanically kind of sorted it out. The tires on it were absolutely horrible. I spent the money and went with the best tires. Did you watch the video of them racing Le Mans?
I did.
Or Nurburgring?
Yes, James Brolin. Yeah.
Was that incredible?
It was incredible. Yeah, and I've watched that several times, and a lot of people have referred to that in some of the other AMC videos that I've watched. I can't believe I never knew that.
I don't. I tell you what, here's a funny story. These trucks are crazy. So one of the drivers was a writer, okay? And I don't know if I sent you, actually Hagerty did an article on that. So one of the drivers did a really awesome write-up about the race. And he said they did that video, and in his article, he said they never released the footage. So then there's comments, like, you know, Hagerty has an article and there's comments in the bottom. And he did an article just like 2 years ago and didn't even know the video was out.
Wow.
He'd never, so I went in the comments and I'm like, hey guys, here's the video.
Well, I often wondered, where did that video air? You know,
It didn't, it never did.
Yeah.
That's why David's the one that found it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't even think some research and they saw that video. And even when I was looking at the car, all my AMX searches and stuff, it didn't pull on video. So it just, you know, but yeah, but even the writer of that didn't know the video because he said it never got released. They spent all that money and never did it.
Yeah.
Well, take a look around this thing. See what you think.
Yeah, for sure.
I love the color, the patina.
Sure.
It is just awesome.
Yeah. It's. I think is it saffron yellow or Saxon yellow?
Saxon.
Saxon yellow.
Saxon.
Yeah,
I've been saying saffron, and I
Yeah.
was like, and it's funny because somebody in the comments on my first video, they're the ones that actually told me all the stuff
Sure.
and what it was called. Saxon yellow,
Yeah.
and I could not for the life of me remember that.
Now, you know what's funny is about 10 years ago, one of these popped up on eBay, and I bid on the car, and I was actually camping somewhere, and I had very intermittent cell phone service.
Yeah.
And it gets into, and I got outbid, and it was.
That's
it's cheaper than
frustrating.
what I'm paying for it, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's just the way the world operates.
Yeah, but was it? I don't know. I'd be curious to see, if it was as good a car as this.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
just such an honest car. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just it's Survivor. I love Survivors because you know what you're getting.
Yeah,
you know.
And this was in the same color.
Really?
And I've never been a huge yellow fan, but in this it just works.
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way.
It
And
checks.
now I got a problem. It's because I'm gonna have to find another one.
I'm sure
know?
you can.
So here's the hood. Here's the hood release down here. The cable's broke, so they rigged up a little deal with the cable, and it actually works. Kind of pretty.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
kind of old school anyway, right?
Yeah.
These old muscle cars didn't have hood releases anyway. Okay.
I think it's on.
There it is, right there. So anyway, here she is.
Okay, nice.
So
yeah,
yeah.
whopping 120 horsepower.
Yeah, but 210 foot-pounds, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, but just look under this engine bay. You know, one reason that I sold this car is because I know myself, and I don't know where I would stop with this car.
Sure.
I was already thinking about dropping the engine, leaving the car, but repainting the engine
Yeah.
and dropping all the suspension off. I was thinking about doing a lot of stuff to this car, and I'm kind of going, oh boy, I got a lot of cars and I don't have that much time.
Well, and part of me wants to take these valve covers
Right.
off and
Yeah.
repaint them.
Yeah, that's no foul.
No, I don't think so. But as far as getting really radical with, I'm not.
Right.
It's a Survivor, and I'm
exactly. Yeah. And but what's amazing is how actually really nice it shows under here.
Yeah.
The firewall, the tag. This car's really had just so limited exposure to the elements.
Sure.
Because what are most of these cars? They're just crumbled to the ground, right?
Yeah. Well, and if you look at where these came out of Kenosha, Wisconsin,
Right.
Rust Belt,
Yeah.
a lot of them didn't. A lot of
They
the
didn't.
dealerships were not very far from, the centrally located production facilities. So you're not going to find these out in California. You're not
Right.
gonna find them up in Montana.
Yeah.
Where it's
They didn't
arid
migrate very
climates.
far from where they were originated.
No, so you're looking at Chicago, you're looking at St. Louis, areas like that, and those cars were just disposable. These were tin cans, they were supposed to be consumed, and that's it. For what I'm going to use this for, it's perfect. Now, Travis and I have a YouTube channel where it's called Fueled Up, and we take my older vehicles, we take old cars on old roads to old restaurants.
Oh, there
So
you go.
this
That's
thing-
what I'm talking about.
So I'm not looking to dig this out of a fence row and put floorboards in it and rebuild something. I buy it for $200, but then I sink, $6,000 into it to try to make it work. No, this is perfect for what
Yeah, see, I don't go that far either.
Yeah.
I take things that need some minor things and this and that, but full-on projects, that's just too.
Sure.
Because I deal with too many different cars. You can see we got cars and bikes everywhere.
Yeah, I get too hungry too fast to do too much work.
Yeah,
And
there you go. There you go.
This is I think it's gonna be great. In fact, before we leave, we're gonna need a restaurant recommendation.
Oh!
from you. So, but
We got
anyways.
that covered. Does it look like I'm shy of food? Right? No. And, yeah, no, I love that too. Because, come on. Cars and food and music, they're all intertwined.
Exactly. Yeah.
The original AMF in stereo plays awesome on the car.
Well, in your first video, whenever you said, Becky, hit the tuner on it, and so she starts to turn, and then you're like, no, there's a copyright, turn it on.
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect. If you have seen a spike on your channel in this video, it's because for the past 3 weeks I've been just over and over and over again. So,
That is hilarious. Well, let's do this. Let's go grab a tag, and because there's still time to back out. We haven't finalized it, but let's go grab a tag and throw it on it. And let's take it for a drive around the block.
Sounds great.
Cool.
Perfect.
Craig gets the honors of jumping in here. Look how tight those doors close. Isn't that crazy? What's crazy is that's how that thing started when I bought it. It's awesome. And I love the fact that somebody, you like them stock, but the dual exhaust is pretty important. You push down or up on that to go to reverse. There, you got it. Oh man, I mean, we haven't even put any wax on this thing. Golly, all right, I'm jumping in. Here we go.
Oof. Oh man, bucket list moment for me.
Oh man,
go, really bucket list for
oh dude, this car is. You know what's funny is when I drive this thing around, I get everybody. You can't stop anywhere. We'll go right here and we'll just flip around. But everybody like gives me thumbs up, comments.
Oh yeah,
it's up here. They either, it's interesting. On this car, I get stopped every time I fill up or anything, right? And there's two people. They either have no idea what it is, or they know exactly what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no in between.
No.
There's no in between.
No.
So we'll go right here.
Well,
It's got the optional front sunroof. Listen to that little.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it makes the right noise.
Yeah, and the shifter, I don't understand. I mean, it's a top loader shifter, so there's no linkage, but I cannot believe how good it shifts.
Yeah.
I mean, this car just continues to amaze me. The radio. Hey, little funky town, right? Oh, that's appropriate, isn't it? Take me to funky town with this baby.
I left my bell bottoms at home. But,
hey, when I bought this car for the first whole week, I used Spotify and an FM modulator, and I listened to Top Disco of 1979, and I listened to it all week long.
Sure.
It was so awesome.
No, I feel like I could start smoking again, and it wouldn't even hurt
Don't do
me.
that.
You know what I mean? It didn't.
It wouldn't hurt you. You feel like you're young again,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
All right, we'll go left up at the light here. And check out the suspension and the handling. I mean, this thing is like really cool.
It is. It's nice and tight.
I was surprised, you know, because I mean, I'm kind of a sports car guy, and you know, they really did put a lot of engineering into this car. I mean, this car's no joke. I mean, it won 24-hour Nurburgring on street tires.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
I mean, that's for real.
No, and I have gotten in. I've watched everybody else's YouTube videos about AMX Spirits.
Yeah.
And, a lot of dudes say the exact same thing. You know, it's like for as in a helpless state that AMC was in 1979, they really were like, it was kind of their last ditch effort to put a decent product out there.
It really, they kind of like, it was like their swan song, right?
Yeah.
You know, that may sound crazy, but you know, the Spirit, you know, and if they had not had all the takeovers and buyouts and all that stuff, who knows what would have, because they were ahead of their time.
Yes.
With the Spirit, with the all-wheel drive cars, you know, the AMC Eagles and all that stuff. I mean, come and look at what came after that, all the Subarus and Toyotas and all that stuff. I mean, they were ahead of their time.
Definitely, for sure. I read a great article yesterday about the guy who owns the prototype one of these. It was supposed to be crushed.
Oh wow, really?
But, yeah, and he still has it, still uses it.
No way.
Drives it, yeah. And it's,
no way.
But
here's what's amazing, like when you get to like put your window up, right? Yeah. And it's a really nice, what is it, 75 degrees and stuff today?
Uh-huh.
But it's got the fresh air ventilation, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And
nice.
Literally, these are back in the day when they designed cars without AC, but they work. You know what I mean? They, you know, they work because it was designed that way.
Sure.
You know, I guess my point is modern cars don't have any fresh airflow.
Yeah.
You know, and I love you can just pull a vent and just get a whoosh of fresh air.
I like what I'm hearing right now.
Right.
Just no rattles, no squeaks.
It makes no sense. I know. Yeah, and shake it a little bit. Like, it's just...
Oh, man, it feels like an autocross.
I know. It's
nuts.
It would be fun because, I mean, the car is no joke. I mean, they had different sway bars, different shocks, the big white tires, you know. They really had some stuff. We're going to have some fun here. There's an on-ramp up here, and it's a big old increasing radius turn.
Yeah.
And it's so... I always take this thing, and so we're going to let you do a little sweeper. It is so much fun.
What a great.
And the gearing, look at the bumps.
Right there.
I know it. Yeah. Were we separated at birth?
Where's the Cadillac? Where's the Cadillac emblem
I
on
know.
this thing? No,
people are going to think that we're like pulling their leg, right? You know, they're going to think we're just hammering this up. But folks, this is legit. Or we're just two goofy guys that love goofy cars, you know. But really though, because I mean, understanding the era and what to expect.
Yes.
Now, is this as smooth as a 2000s Toyota? No. But does a 2000 Toyota look as cool as this? No.
Exactly.
Listen to that.
Yeah. Oh, it reminds me of like a little short bald guy that goes to the gym and tries to pump a bunch of iron. You know what I mean?
We'll go left at this light, right? Yeah, it does have a little chip on his shoulder, doesn't he?
Sure. Yeah.
You know, that's where I was afraid I was going to get in trouble with this car because I know the potential of this car, and and I might have a problem leaving it alone.
Oh,
we'll let this guy go.
and you said
here. Check this out, everybody. Look at this big corner. All right, Craig.
All right.
It's all you, buddy.
Here we go.
It's all you.
Come on, 120 horsepowers.
Yeah, just leave her in third. Just. Oh, you're way too slow, dude. I'm telling you, this car hooks like you wouldn't believe.
Get out of town.
Dude, keep going, dude. I mean, dude, it's not even. You're not even there.
How good's your life insurance?
I trust you and the car, buddy.
Nice.
Isn't that phenomenal?
Yeah, that is.
All right, we'll go a couple lanes level here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we grew up in this era, so we have a little different perspective.
Sure.
Somebody else might not understand or know what we're going on about, but if you understood everything else, you know what this reminds me of, honestly? This is like a Fox body,
Yes.
type car. Really the Fox body became this car.
Well, and here again, we were separated. I've had several Mercury Capris.
The Fox body?
Yeah.
That was my first car.
Last one I had was an 86.
No way, that's the last year.
Yeah, last year.
Oh
exactly.
my gosh.
Yeah.
That was my first car in high school. I bought it, I milked cows to pay for it.
Wow.
It was a 79 first year Mercury Capri RS.
Yeah.
And 4-cylinder, 4-speed.
79.
And it was the dark green with the lime green stripes.
Oh, that's a good,
Yeah.
that's a good color.
And we'll just stay in this lane and we'll get back off again.
No, so I like the odd things, they call them the bubble backs. And so
Yeah.
I've had 3 or 4 of those cars.
Yeah, the Capri's, to what I call a Capri, it's the European style Mustang.
Yes.
Exactly what it is.
Did I get it
Yes,
this
go
way?
ahead and get in the right lane there.
No, listen to it. It's talking back to you.
Yeah.
You left it.
And the mufflers, some of that burble back, the mufflers are letting go. It's going to need a couple of new mufflers, but actually it makes it kind of cool. We're going to go right. I figured you'd appreciate this thing.
Yeah.
That's one reason when you called me and then we started talking about this, and I was like, nah, this guy, he's the right owner, the right next owner for this car, because I enjoy that. I love cars and I love enjoying them, but I also enjoy seeing them go to the right next owner, and the enjoyment, and then knowing the car is going to get the right amount of love too. I know that probably sounds corny or whatever, but that's the truth.
Well, and my biggest problem is I fall in love with things, and so this thing will probably be, with me for
good.
many
Oh,
years.
good. I don't think I could ever really tire of it.
No.
You kind of caught me at a little bit of a weak moment. I have a lot of cars right now, and I'm limited on space because I keep finding cool cars, and so letting this one go was a little bit of just a space issue, because this car obviously has to be protected, and preserved. I mean, this car sits in the same warehouse with my Ferraris and Porsches. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see any. I keep this car at the same level as that.
Well, I'm actually selling one to get to make space for this, so it's got its
perfect.
And I added on to my shop.
Oh, nice.
Those problems that we all have.
Man, I cannot wait to see your videos on this car.
Oh,
I cannot wait to see your videos on this car. I'm going to be following those very closely.
No, and I hope that the granted, we're in an infancy stage.
Yes.
With our,
yeah, well, you got to start
channel.
somewhere.
Exactly. So,
right.
But hopefully, the AMC guys come along for a ride with us on this, because we're starting to build a bit of a community in Northwest Arkansas where some of the older guys with their hot rods are like, "Hey, we want to follow you guys. We want to go. Let us know the next restaurant."
Oh, cool.
So this will
bring more
really,
people in.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
A little more collaboration.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I love it. See, look at the track.
Oh my God.
It doesn't make any sense. You think this thing would be clunking and banging and
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna love the Arkansas roads.
Oh,
if it
yeah.
can handle this.
Oh, dude, this would be. I just came from Arkansas a few weeks ago at Porsche Palooza.
Yeah.
I go down there every year for Porsche Palooza, Eureka Springs. So yeah, see, that's my the rock I'm talking. That's my negotiating tool. You know, say, well, I'll fight you for.
I'll cut off certain percentage.
Yeah, I'll fight you for it. You know. Yeah, there you go. Actually, that's just a reproduction. It's kind of a. I'm a sucker when Marketplace. I see something on Marketplace, you know, and I'm like, well, if you bring it to my shop, I'll buy it, you know. So all this stuff, all these die-cast cars and stuff, it's just stuff that I've had people bring over. Oh, we've even got some spare keys. That is awesome. Yeah, yeah, the key code and everything. I mean, all the original stuff. The owner's manual's in the glove box too. Yeah, that is so cool. So Becky, they're asking food-wise. So I said, you tell us what type of food, and we'll tell you where to go. Actually, some of the best authentic Mexican food literally is like right next door. But it's like, it's authentic. I mean, barbacoa, you know, it's no,
sure.
you know, no chips and sauce. He was talking about chicken wings. You know, there's a good bar and grill downtown called Emerson Biggins, and that's your bar food. They got nachos, chicken wings, burgers, pizza. Emerson's really kind of one of our go-to places for that kind of thing.
good.
Is that a local place or?
Yeah.
Is it a
Yeah.
chain?
No, it's a local.
It's local.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. We're not sending you to Buffalo Wild Wings.
no.
That's for
I
sure.
feel like I've wrangled this guy, you know, and I need to kind of bow down to what.
No.
to his needs right now,
What
so-
else was I going to do today? I was in the car to go get a car.
Sure.
On the day
Nelson's
off.
Kitchen is supposed to have like some of the best wings.
Nelson's
We've never
Kitchen?
been
I've never
there.
been there. Huh, I've not heard about
Are
that.
these places relatively close, or is it?
Yeah, downtown's only 5 minutes away. Everything's pretty easy to get to in Wichita.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think about wings. But you know, but Emerson's actually, I just had some just last week with a buddy. We went there and got some, and they were pretty impressed. Yeah. So, and it's a cool place. So, well, I guess he decided to take it. I offered several times for him to back out.
I know,
so
I heard that many times.
Yeah.
About this whole thing.
Well,
He said you really wanted to keep it, and that you know, don't worry about the money. And it's not that big of a deal. So
you'd be surprised. I mean, how do you know? There's cars where you just really don't care that much about.
Right.
But this car,
Yeah.
she's the one that actually said we should just keep that car. Like take it off the market and just keep it. Literally, she was one that actually she loves that car so much. You know, because it's of our era. The styling,
Yeah, that's it.
it's just so cool. And you know, for the money, there's nothing cooler. You know.
well, just know whenever you come to Arkansas, Eureka Springs, call Fueled Up.
Yes.
We'll bring it up there.
Yes.
We'll all have fun.
That's what'll be
same
nice.
thing.
We'll go do some drives and you just come out and join us with it.
Kind of like a kid with a divorce.
Yeah.
We get
We get to
joint
get to
custody.
visit it when we're in Eureka Springs.
Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this Tailspin trip here, and you're driving that. You know what though? I mean, it's an old car. Anything can happen, but you're gonna have the drive of your life driving that back.
I think you're exactly right. In fact, even if I don't go the whole way, I did see a lot of dead deer on the way here.
Yeah,
But
that's at night though.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
that's at night.
night.
You know,
Okay.
during the day it's pretty clear, but once you get about
Dusk.
5 o'clock, you know,
Sure.
then you gotta, you know. So I guess it depends on your timing, but you should be good. So.
No, if anything, we'll drive it all the way to Joplin and maybe put it on.
Yeah.
But by then I'll be in love. I'll be, listening
Just play it by
to-
ear.
Yeah.
Just play it
That's
by
the
ear.
beauty
Ted
of it.
Nugent will be cranked on the thing.
Do you have an FM modulator?
No.
You got to get one of those.
No, I got one in here.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Sing
yeah.
along.
So, well, thank you guys
Yes,
so much.
absolutely, man.
I love it.
And
I love
then
it. It's
keep
great.
us, send us some pictures along the way, and look out, sign up, subscribe, Fueled Garage, and follow this car.
Fueled Up.
Fueled Up.
On YouTube.
Fueled
yes.
Up.
Northwest Arkansas. Come there. We're old cars, old roads, old restaurants.
Sounds awesome. Well, everybody, have a great day and happy motoring.